Hello and welcome to your weekly video agenda. This is going to cover the lessons for the last week of December that we have classes together. We do have class all week long, so make sure you continue to do your lessons all the way through Friday. um, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what we're going to be working on this week. So lesson 4.04, you're going to be reading To Build a Fire, which is a longer short story, but really interesting. And as of right now, I have this as you are going to go through the lesson and take the 4.04 quiz. But I do have an interesting alternative, and I think for this particular alternative, I'm going to leave it up to you. And it's not something that you have to do. You can go ahead, you can take the quiz like you're kind of used to doing. But if you'd like to get your 4 points by doing something a little bit different, if you like this method, you can instead email me and I'd like your response to the following question. And that question is, how does the author use the character to develop the theme in this story to build a fire? Okay, so the author uses the character to develop the theme topic or theme statement or the theme message of the short story here, and he uses character development to do that. So if you're interested in doing something other than the 4.04 quiz, you can email me just some of your thoughts in a paragraph response about how the author uses the character to develop the theme. I will let you make the decision on which of those two options you will prefer. Okay? So that's available to you, but not required. Lesson 4.05, all you need to do is complete the online lesson. It's shorter. I think they did this because 4.04 is a really long, intense lesson. So they built in a shorter lesson to follow. So I am going to give you 2 days to do this lesson, though I'm not sure that you would totally need it. But within that, because you're going to have a little bit of extra time in these 2 days, I would like you to consider putting in some extra time in Stride. And so if you haven't started Stride with us, if you're newer to us, you actually click on Stride right through your class homepage. It's a separate class. And when you click on that and you go to the Plan tab, you'll see that there's a lesson for Friday. It's the 1.07 lesson. And I do want you to do that. But from what I understand about Stride, and you may have to correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just information I'm getting from some trainings, that Stride will level with you. So as you get questions answered correctly, it will level up for you so that you are going to be working at your level naturally within this program. So this is just another way that we can develop above grade level skills for you and meet you at your level is through Stride, and from what I understand, it can be pretty fun as well. So within these 2 days, you do have extra time that's available to you, and I'd love for you to take the opportunity to do some work in Stride. Okay? Lesson 4.06, you're going to complete the online lesson and then you're going to read one of my favorite short stories of all time. I think that you will love this short story. It's called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. They actually made a movie about it, well, years ago now, I guess. It was when you were little, but this is just such a great, great, great short story, and I think that you'll really like it. And what I'm going to have you do instead of the quiz is you're going to be creating a psychological evaluation of Walter Mitty. And I included a video within the lesson that explains how to do this, so I won't get into that now and make you hear the story twice. So watch that video. It's right before the assignment at the end of the lesson, and then you'll actually complete the psychological evaluation of Walter Mitty. And I think as you start reading this story, you'll kind of understand why he might need a psychological evaluation. So it's a fun activity, and I explained to you all about how you're going to be graded in the lesson, in the video explanation. So make sure you just get a chance to watch that. So that will be due on Thursday. Friday will be Nonfiction Friday. We will again be going and using Common Lit so that you're getting a nonfiction text that's more appropriate for your level and challenges you appropriately. And then you'll be taking the quiz again, just like last week. it's hard for me to say last week because I'm in Thursday of the week before, but just like last week, you'll take the quiz on Common Lit. Okay, and then again, I'd like you to continue with stride practice. If you have any questions about any of the assignments, any of the activities, if you'd like more information about the alternative assignment because you're thinking that's something that you want to do, reach out to me via email. Ask questions, come to help sessions. I have a help session built in on this Thursday, so if you're thinking, what do I have to do with this psychological evaluation? What is this about? This would be a great opportunity for you to come in to get support with your particular assignments, especially when they're not assignments everybody else has. And then I have an optional help session on Tuesday, so next week you'll actually only have one required Class Connect session. So come if you're needing any help with any of the activities, or if you have questions about anything, let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.